Denny Radio, sports and more. 10 a.m. till noon on 100.7 The Ticket. His Store and More, the Man Superstore Studios. This is 100.7 WQQO.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Media station.
Hey, everybody, welcome to another beautiful broadcast day. It's weekend eve. It's Thursday. It is episode number 297 of Denny Radio Sports and More. Brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. If you're a Spurs fan, you're going to need a margarita. And Cinco's got them. They're the best. They have 4 locations. They're on Alexis Road east of Telegraph Airport Highway in Holland in front of Menards. Schreier Road in Rossford, and their newest location about a mile from where we're standing on Glendale in front of Walmart. Lunch specials start at noon, $8.99 or less. Some come with sides. Try the street tacos, man. You're absolutely going to love them. The website is number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. You can also watch the show, and I want to encourage you to get up there because at around 10:20, I'm going to put up a bunch of pictures from yesterday, some videos from yesterday. We were down at the Hens game. So get up there. Go to 100.7 The Ticket on Facebook, Denny Radio on Facebook, or on YouTube, Denny Radio Show. And it's brought to you by Johnny Castillo and Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation. Celebrate life. Toledo.com. You can also call or text the show anytime. That is the Cigar Fair and Uptown Maumee text line. They have 1,000 boxes of cigars open right now. I'm sure you're going to find something you love. The phone number is 877-909-1007. Well, it's hot. And that means it's beer drinking season. And Coors Light has just introduced a new product called the Taller Boy, and it packs 3 beers into 1 can. My question is, will it stop there?
First, Coors Light gave you the Taller Boy 3 beers in 1 giant can. Now, Budweiser says, why stop there? Introducing the new Budweiser 6-pack can. That's right, 6 beers in 1 can. Zero dignity. Still too small? Then grab the all-new keg can. You'll need a forklift to look and a bathroom strategy before opening it. Keg can from Ladder Buster Brewing, making poor decisions more efficient since 2026.
Let's say hello and good morning to the producer of this fine broadcast, located directly to my left. That would be Chris.
Hollywood. Good morning, Din Man. Good morning, Toledo.
Tell me you did not stay up till almost 11:30 to watch that debacle of an NBA Finals game.
I didn't. I stayed up to 12:30.
Oh, my gosh. You are ridiculous. I went to bed at halftime, and we're going to go through this thing
Okay.
at some point, but here's our initial thoughts. I went to bed. Well, I watched a good chunk of the third quarter, but it was 76-47 at half.
Felt like it was over, right?
It was one of the best first halves I've ever seen. You know, if you like the Spurs.
If you like the Spurs. There you go.
And then the second half.
It was one of the best second halves I've ever seen.
If you're a Spurs, if you're a Knicks fan. But I think this sums it up. Yeah, it wasn't a comeback. It was a complete choke job.
Le choke.
That's what it was.
Le choke.
That's what it was. And I think it was age and whatever. We're going to break it down. We're going to work it out, and you can play along. Like I said, 877-909-1007. Let's start with baseball. MLB, Minnesota at Detroit. And that's afternoon game, 1:10 on DSN. Let me just give you some advice if you're driving up to the game right now or you're going to be leaving shortly. Drink lots of damn water.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
So yesterday I did the adult thing, which I normally don't do, Hollywood, let's be honest.
Okay.
And I decided not to play golf. because of the heat index and the heat advisory. And do we have a heat advisory today too? Because I know it's hotter than
Pretty
balls.
sure it's going to be hotter today. So
Hotter than balls. Anyway,
it's only 89. We'll be fine.
okay. Well, does your app say heat index? It doesn't matter. I got to play golf today. I'm filling in for Brad Carn, realtor man, retired.
Yes, it's a heat advisory.
Awesome. Playing Ottawa Park. I'm not going to walk today. I'm going to ride.
Okay.
Drink lots of water.
Okay.
But yesterday I was out, getting some laps in at about 3:00. And because, I got to get my steps in because I'm a crazy person and I can't take a day off.
There you go.
I got to about my third lap and I'm like, ooh, I need to get back to the condo. I'm about to drop.
Okay.
Because of,
Got to
the heat
properly hydrate.
and the hydration. So I go home, take one of those liquid IVs. Bam, I'm back to normal. And then we head downtown. Went to Kava Culture. More on that coming up.
Okay.
But today, don't mess with it, people. Drink lots of fluids.
It's very warm out.
It is. So if you're going to that game, 110, it's going to be hot. Cleveland and Cincy are off today. The Hens, they host St. Paul, Fifth Third Field, 7:05 this evening.
Okay.
And last night, the Guard Indians lose 8-4 to the Yankees at Progressive Field after battling back from an early 2-run deficit. They tied the game, then the Yankees break the deadlock, 3 runs in the 6th. The Yankees handed the Guard Indians their first sweep in 31 consecutive series dating back to August of 2025. Like, that's saying something.
That's impressive.
It really is.
Yeah.
When you think about the Tigers in May, got swept every series. The Guard Indians have not been swept since August of last year. That's pretty good.
That's impressive.
And the first Yankees sweep of at least 3 games in Cleveland since August of 2007.
Okay.
So the loss was Cleveland's 6th in 7 games. They dropped the Guard Indians a half a game behind the White Sox in the American League Comedy Central. So up north, the Guard Indians,
Anybody's division, man.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're off today, and then they open a 3-game weekend series against who? The Detroit Tigers at Progressive Field on Friday. First pitch is at 7:10 p.m. Friday night. Cleveland will send Tanner Bybee, who's 1-7 with a 4.09 ERA, to the mound. That doesn't matter. Detroit has not yet announced a starter. Maybe they have by now. I don't know.
Possibly Scoobel. Still undecided.
I thought Scoobel was probably Saturday.
Yeah, that's. Oh,
This
sorry.
is Friday.
I was talking about Saturday.
Yeah.
They're gonna have Flaherty on Friday.
Oh, Jack. Actually, Jack has been doing better, people.
We'll
So let's hope we get good Jack. And there you go. Fernando Tatis Jr. hit just his second HR of the season. 2 outs in the 9th. And the Padres, 5-4 winners over the Reds yesterday.
Yep, they lost too.
And then the Mud Hens got their ass handed to them. I tell you, it was a great atmosphere.
It was.
And we'll talk about that when I show the pictures later. It was a great vibe. It wasn't completely sold out, but over 10,000 people at Fifth Third Field saw 3-time Cy Young winner Justin Verlander stink up the place. Listen, I know I want to be positive, but he stunk up the joint in his second rehab start with the Mud Hens. Here's a simple question maybe you want to answer, listeners. How is it a guy who gets rocked in the minor leagues expected to do better than that against the real baseball league?
Did you hear his post game?
I have some comments on it, and we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Answer the question. I mean, you and I are watching it, and we're both saying, man, I don't know if there's anything left in that tank. He seems to think there is, but
There were flashes. I'll give him that.
dude, I can give you flashes.
There were flashes. That's
Yeah,
what we're looking for.
I'll flash you all damn day, but that ain't gonna get me. That ain't gonna get me to success.
I liked his breakdown, and if we get to it later, then that's pretty much.
No, we are gonna get
Yeah,
to it.
There we go.
But I mean, it was a great crowd, a great vibe. But the St. Paul Saints did not play along.
Yeah, everybody left disappointed.
They're the top home run hitting club in the minors. The Saints.
That's a hell of a team to go up against.
They launched 4. Well, the night before, the Hens killed them,
Yeah, they did.
crushed them.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, the Hens bats were silent. Anyway,
That
they had
pitcher was pretty good.
He was.
Abel.
4 homers, 13 hits. They beat the living crap out of the Hens 12-1 last night. Now, JV pitched after pitching 5 scoreless innings against the Iowa Cubs just 8 days ago, which is that's AAA.
Yeah, that was with the Hens. Yeah.
And then, they launched 4 homers off him.
Mhm.
And then 86 pitches, 5 2/3 innings. And it was not good. 4 solo shots, 5 hits. He struck out 3.
Yeah, we stayed through the 5th, and I had a feeling that was it, but he came out again, like as we were.
What time did you leave?
Probably like 15 minutes after you.
Okay, so, we had to get home to give our diabetic cat a shot.
Yeah, we left at like 8.
Is it wrong to pray for your cat to die? I'm asking for a friend.
You can't pray for it.
You can't?
You can hope for it. Just don't pray.
Okay, I don't hope. I pray.
Oh, man.
I hope and pray. Here's what JV said after. I got my volume up, and I threw 6 innings, so there are positives. Okay, 5 2/3, dude. Obviously, the home runs were not great, but I just kept working on a pitch that they kept hitting. Okay, how about throwing a different pitch? Because the one you're working on, they kept hitting.
The goal isn't really to win this game for a rehab start.
Yeah, but it's not to get rocked with 4 home runs from guys that aren't even in the major leagues.
I had to practice my sweeper. I know Toledo was upset, but it's like, I'm not here to throw fastballs. I know I can throw a 4-seam.
Yeah.
I'm here to practice my sweeper and my slider.
Okay.
And they were sliding them on out of left field.
Yeah.
So home run party, man.
So it was a rehab appearance.
Yeah.
Because he's got inflammation in his hip, also known as an old man injury.
Definitely an old man injury.
And the crowd also got to see a rehab appearance by Tigers closer Kenley Jansen, who was placed on the injury list May 28th. He has pelvic inflammation. Okay. Your pelvic is right here, right? Just above the man zone?
Right there, yep.
Okay, so
it's a little swollen.
How do you know it's swollen?
It's a little swollen.
I mean, you must really know your body.
It's normally
oh, man, hey, does my pelvis look swollen to you?
Normally smaller.
You say that in the locker room when you're getting in the shower to one of the players. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Dingler. Look at my pelvis and tell me if it looks swollen to you.
Jansen was worse than Verlander.
Yeah. It wasn't good, dude. He entered the game in the 7th inning. Hens are down 4-1. Well, he got the first 2 batters.
Yeah, he did.
And then he didn't make it through the inning. He gave up 3 runs on 2 hits. And the Hens are down 10-1. I'm just happy to be out here. And it felt great, Jansen said.
Yeah.
At the end, it got a little wild. But the good thing is my groin. Okay, your groin and your pelvis are different things.
They're all connected.
Are they? All right. He said, my groin felt great. My back felt great.
Yeah.
Now I just have to get that energy, the game on the line, high leverage stuff like that.
You never had that, bro.
Well, he did when he was younger.
Oh, yeah.
Before he got traded
Not
with the Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So at the end of the game, when JV came out, he tipped his cap in appreciation and he smiled. He said, walking off after such a bad game and to have them, the fans, us, give the ovation that they did, it was really touching. Here's the question, or actually, I want to give the fans some accolades.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the boos in the first half last night in the NBA from the New York faithful?
Yes.
Nobody was booing Justin Verlander.
No, it's AAA baseball.
Doesn't matter. He sucked.
It's AAA baseball.
When you suck, you get booed.
No.
Boo! You stink. No, I'm kidding.
Everybody there was grateful, honestly.
Well, yeah, it was like, hey, we can pay $16 a ticket. Well, $12 for a beer.
I mean, you could do that in Detroit too now.
Yeah, not for really good seats. We had good seats.
We had really good seats.
Yeah, we had great seats. Thank you.
Yes.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Troy.
Yeah, those were good seats.
Yeah, they were.
A little dangerous, couple foul balls, but I was like,
that was fun.
This side. Yeah.
All right, so the question for you listeners to answer is there any gas left in the tank?
For JV?
For JV. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on the ticket. What is your name, please? Hello,
What's
Rob,
up,
from
Rob?
Meredith Party Rentals. What's up?
Hey, Justin, you know what else was touching? All of the baseball players eat on every base after those home runs.
Yeah. No, that's it for damn straight.
It wasn't that bad, guys. Relax.
4 home runs? No,
He's
that was.
working on his sweeper.
Yeah, okay. Well, he needs to work on something else to get these players out. But anyway, were you at the game, Rob?
I was not
Okay.
at the game last night. I had some work to do. Work. I'm working right now. Working tomorrow. Working the next day. Work. And party season, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Save
know.
yourself some time.
I know. Yeah. Are you using the hot tub in this heat? You can't be, right?
I lower the temperature down to almost, down to the high 70s, low 80s. So it's like a nice,
Like a bubble bath.
like a bubble bath, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Take a little bubble bath.
A little marination.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway. All right. Anything else, my man? I miss you too. We got to get together soon. We do. All right. We'll work it out. I'll talk to Claire. All right, man.
All right,
Tip.
Rob.
There's Rob, Meredith Party Rentals.
Stay gangsta, homie.
Yeah, that's me. All right, Game 5 Stanley Cup Finals, 8 o'clock tonight on ABC. The Carolina Hurricanes host the Vegas Golden Knights. They're tied at 2-2. Do you got a vibe on it right now at this moment?
I think Carolina takes this one.
Okay. There's something about Vegas that I just got a feeling that they might win.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They just there's no quit in that team. It's kind of like San Antonio. There's no quit. They're going to come back, and I expect them to win Game 5 and then lose it in 6. Back in New York.
That would suck.
Hmm?
You're better off just losing in San Antonio.
I mean, seriously, they should be up 3-1, San Antonio.
Analytically.
Yeah. Analytically. Hey, it's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have World Cup music? Do they have any World Cup soccer music that we can use when because the World Cup starts today? It's a soft start, the early games. And then it goes for the next, 3 years. It's a long-ass tournament. It goes to, well, I'll tell you in a second. World Cup kicks off today. There's a total of 104 matches played across 16 host cities in Canada and Mexico and here in the U.S.
Oh, I found something.
It starts today, and it runs until July 19th.
Got some World Cup music for you.
But I got a feeling that the United States ain't going to be around in July. Really? It's as boring as the game. So, yeah, have that ready.
There you go.
Load that into the system every time we mention. Welcome to the World Cup. Sports at its most boring. Tonight, well, the knockout matches start on the 28th, so look for the U.S. to be there.
Nobody cares.
South Africa at Mexico today at 3 o'clock on Fox.
Nobody cares.
South Korea at Czechia, 10 o'clock tonight. Ooh, on FS1.
Nobody cares.
You might as well be on BCSN. So there you go. There's your World Cup update.
Oh,
Actually, I
man,
got more
so
to say.
excited.
Have it ready because we're going to talk more World Cup later on in the show. WNBA Chicago at Indiana, my girl, 7 o'clock on Prime.
All right, Kayla. Let's see what you can do.
Phoenix at Dallas, 9 o'clock, also on
I
Prime.
like Dallas.
All right, let's break, and then we're going to come back and jump on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. I got a bunch of pictures from yesterday and video, and then we'll break down the debacle that was the NBA Finals last
Great
night.
game, man.
Yeah, okay. And it's Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, continues next on ESPN Radio, 100.7 The Ticket.
Call or text the show 877-909-1007. Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Like 3 minutes.
Sponsored
4
by the
minutes.
Mine Safety and Health Administration.
I need to-
And I never changed the mic back, so that
You had it
whole thing was on there. I don't know why I do that. I had it set, but oh well. Sorry, listeners. You couldn't hear that awesome music. What'd you say, 3 minutes?
A safe home starts with a strong roof. At Shelgo Roofing, we don't just build roofs. We build peace of mind for you and your loved ones. Our team makes the process simple and stress-free. Protection you can see, trust you can feel, happy family, happy kids, and a roof you can always count on. That's our promise to you. Shelgo Roofing, always professional.
Call 419-691-9641.
There's always something happening at Danny's Cafe. From lined up line dancing to trivia, Jeff Lamb karaoke, bingo, and live music, there's something going on every single week. Check out Danny's Facebook page for full schedules and times. Catch every game on over 50 high-definition TVs, so you never miss a moment, whether you're stopping in for one drink or staying all night. Want something a little more laid back? Step into Mike's Party Pavilion, a cozy, rustic Four Seasons room featuring an all-new full-service bar just added and handcrafted from 150-year-old trees. It's the perfect place to relax, enjoy great conversation, and settle in with friends. Or check out the Ford Social Club, a hidden speakeasy-style experience with a rooftop deck overlooking historic Dixie Highway. Perfect for parties, events, and unforgettable nights. And now serving real Lake Erie yellow perch year-round. Locally sourced and done right. Great food, ice-cold drinks, live entertainment, every game covered. Voted Toledo's #1 sports bar and the world's cleanest restaurant. It's Danny's Cafe, Rossford.
Hey, it's Denny Schaefer and Let's Talk Cigars. I got 2 spots for you. First, North Coast Cigar in Port Clinton. It's basically your living room away from home. Grab a comfy seat, a beverage, light up, and catch the big game. Around here, relaxation isn't optional. It's expected. Just minutes from Lake Erie. North Coast Cigar is your perfect escape. Ask about joining their new private lounge opening this summer. Member access 24/7, 365. Kitchenette, large flat screen TVs. Also annual memberships are packed with perks. Then there's the Havana Cigar Outlet in Norwalk, the warmest cigar lounge in Northern Ohio. We're talking a huge.
You're shitting me.
Plus, a private lounge with 2 massive 70-inch TVs, 24/7, 365. Plus annual memberships packed with perks. The Great Lakes Cigar made in Nicaragua and only available at Havana Cigar Outlet, North Coast Cigar, and the Cigar Affair in
Yeah, I didn't
Miami.
even know
Go
about
ahead,
it, and I'm
light
black.
up at your new favorite spot, North Coast Cigar in Port Clinton or Havana Cigar Outlet in Norwalk.
Experience the charm of
Everybody is
golf
now.
course in El Moro.
It's gonna be a headache.
Beautifully manicured 18-hole course offers a perfect challenge for golf.
How much time, Hollywood?
After your round, savor their famous
We can start in 20 seconds, and I can check out this promo.
Yeah, check it out.
Since 1963, Sugar Creek is
Wow, I can't believe how good this protein bar
whether
is.
you're a seasoned pro
Yes.
or just
360.
or give them a call 419-862-2551 to book your tea time today.
Denny Schaefer.
Maybe you're an extraterrestrial, escaped from a government facility.
He's an idiot.
Denny Radio, sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
That's Wemby, the alien. They got to feel like crap.
I thought he was the show.
That's got it. Well, he used to be. He wasn't the first half. That had to be an ugly plane ride home last night because they didn't stick around in New York for all that crap.
No,
They got the hell out.
you had to.
Good news is, Hollywood,
We got egged and everything.
after the game last night.
Oh, New York was
Last night?
Gotham City, baby.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Yes, they were throwing eggs at him, telling him to go home.
At the team bus or actually
Once
hitting?
they got to the hotel.
Okay, you need to bring that story up. I didn't see that because that's just wrong on every freaking level. That's why I hate New Yorkers.
Yes, they're
The
terrible
fans suck.
people.
They suck. Now I really don't want them to win, but they're gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's so disappointing. The only thing that would have made it worse if the Pistons would have been up that big in a NBA Finals and ended up losing it, because that's going to hang around their necks forever. The only thing they can do is go off and win 3 or 4 titles with this team, and they're young enough, but they sure as hell ain't smart enough.
It was a learning curve.
Yeah, I know how
Learning
they
curve.
say that. By the way, I just bought a $3.60 protein bar out of the station vending machine, which first time I've ever done.
Yeah.
It's a Gatorade protein bar, 20 grams of protein, chocolate caramel, 340 calories, a little high, but whatever. It's damn good, dude.
It was worth it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Here we go. I got something on
All
bar.
right.
You can look at it, I guess.
Well, no, you tell me. You tell me what it says. Paint
Well,
the picture.
Well,
That's
it's
what
not
radio
really a
is.
story.
Okay. Do we know it's real though?
Yeah, I saw it with my eyes. Victor Wembanyama. Yama.
Wemby.
Rough night did not end when the final buzzer sounded at Madison Square Garden after the Spurs' historic collapse. The young star was met with another ugly moment outside the team hotel. Videos and reports showed Knicks fans throwing eggs and other objects towards Wemby as he arrived, with security quickly stepping in to get him inside before things escalated.
Asshat.
That's what they are.
Hey now, I'm a and you wish I'd go away. Hey now, I'm a and you see me every day. Everywhere that you go, there's at least one.
If Game 6 happens and the Knicks win,
Mhm.
they're gonna set that city on fire.
Good. Get rid of it. It's Danny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, the home of the $8.99 or less lunch specials that start at noon today.
Yes.
Watch us on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation, CelebrateLifeToledo.com. So last night, yesterday afternoon, Sharon and I took her over. I always want to say Cava Cafe, but it's Cava Culture. Cava Culture Cava Bar, which is over where the old Andersons used to be on Monroe Street. It's kind of like behind Panda Express, okay, towards the old Andersons and the OG. Anyway, took her in there so she could experience it. So for those of you watching Facebook Live, there she is, drinking a shell of Cava.
All right, right out the bowl.
With cinnamon and cream, and it was delicious. She loved it.
Okay.
And then, look at that. Chris, who owns the joint, Kaminsky, and his wife, Rachel.
Got a cup, a thermos?
Bo was there, and Aquaman was there. Justin. And, Chris hooked me up, man. He got me a Cava Culture tumbler or whatever.
Okay.
Mug. I should have him filled it up when I left, but I didn't. But then I was checking out the menu, and, man, dude, they got some great cocktails. I chose the peanut butter cup, which was delicious, gave me energy and a nice euphoric vibe.
Mellow buzz.
Oh, it was great. That's why I felt so good at the Mudhens game. I probably could have taken another one to go and like really accentuated it, but it was enough.
Okay.
And here's a picture of that. So here's what I realized. Doesn't that look good?
It looks tasty. Looks like something you get at Starbucks.
Yeah, but not as expensive. Anyway, it was delicious, but it's like a dessert thing. It wasn't.
Gotcha.
It wasn't as sweet as it looks, but it was amazing. And I said to myself, you know what you ought to do? You ought to go. You ought to go there for dessert sometime.
Okay.
And then you can play some pool against the pool shark. Picture of my wife there getting ready to break. And let's see, did I pull up the other pictures?
You let her break from the side? You got to break from the center.
I always break from the side because I thought that was better odds. You'd have something go in.
That's just cheating.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's cheating. Anyway, we had a great time. And, she wanted me to put this picture up. Take a look at the balls. There's one stripe and the rest are solids.
Ooh.
And guess who was stripes? That would be her.
Looks like she was putting belt.
I was little ones. She was big ones. Well, and let me tell you, we tied. I knocked in the 8-ball on one. And in this one right here, when she was way ahead of me,
yeah.
Guess who came back and won? That would be me.
You were the Knicks.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. If you haven't been to Cava Culture and you want a delicious alternative to alcohol,
okay,
it's Cava Culture Cava Bar on Monroe Street. It's amazing, and you're not impaired like you are when you have alcohol.
Yeah.
You just feel great.
Okay.
Stop in and say hi to the crew. They're awesome. Bo, Brett, Justin, Rachel, Chris, awesome human beings. And then you're welcome because you're going to thank me later. All right, now a couple of pictures from the Hens game. Let me go back up here, make sure I got all those pictures done. Yep. There's my picture of Verlander getting ready to stink up the joint right at his first pitch.
It wasn't that bad.
4 home runs. Yeah, it was. And then there we are. Look at that handsome crew. I didn't crop it, but
game day gear.
That's Hollywood and his lovely bride Kay and me and Sharon. And it was really nice.
They was on the phone most of the game. She's not really a baseball girly.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Who cares?
We have fun.
You do you, boo. You and I were talking smack. It was fun. Now, it was a really good vibe down there.
Yeah.
A great atmosphere.
Felt like opening day.
It did. It really did. They even had a street entertainer right there at the home plate entrance.
Did you tip him?
That I did.
Okay.
Well, no, wait a minute. I didn't. Because all I had was 20. So I'm like, sorry, kid, you ain't worth the 20.
Did he have a permit?
I don't know. And I wondered that because he's on Mud Hen's property, which is essentially our property.
Yeah.
Lucas County owns it.
Yeah, he needs a permit for that.
I don't know, but the kid was rocking. Now I feel bad. Now I got to go to another Mud Hens game and track that kid down. Now, after the game was over, after Verlander was pretty much done, we had to get home because, well, we have a diabetic cat that will not die.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is, but it's worth it.
Right, sure.
And so we left 4th inning after Verlander, whatever. He won another inning.
Bottom of the 4th. Yeah.
So I'm standing there, and my wife is, I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she went to the ladies' room or something. I'm standing there, right there where we met you guys, where they have Will Call right there across the street from Pacos.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, who comes walking out? Coach Kowalczyk.
Yeah.
And Coach Jacobs.
Yeah.
And some other rando dude.
Did you fan out?
No.
No.
Kowalczyk used to be on my show all the time when I
that's your
did
guy.
mornings on 105.
Okay.
Coach K.
What about Coach
That
Jacobs?
dude's got great hair. And so he comes out and he looks at me and he recognizes me and I shake his hand and then there's Coach Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
So I stick my hand out, said, I'm Denny Schaefer. He goes, oh, I'm doing your show.
Oh, so he remembers. Good.
He remembers that.
All right, I'll take
And
it.
I said, okay, but we need to work it out so we have you live. I don't want to record it. Anyway, they both said, oh yeah, we're looking forward to doing the show. So then I had to take a picture of them walk across the street. There they are. Coach K's in
Did
front
they
of
have
him.
security?
And then Jacobs, no. And then some other rando guy, I don't know who it is, he was carrying their purse.
That might be their security.
Yeah, they don't need. Why would they need security? It's Toledo, Ohio.
This is dangerous, man.
Wasn't the old West End Fest, which sucked, by the way, you punk ass kids. Anyway, no, it was good seeing those dudes.
Yeah, no,
and they
that's cool.
said that they're gonna do the show and
Fifth Third felt like the Garden last night, man. You look around, it was a bunch of
celebrities.
Yeah, it was
you and I.
It was star-studded.
Coach Kowalczyk, Coach Jacobs, and you and I. Maybe Jordan Strack. I don't know. Jordan's on in an hour with us, people.
We'll see if he was there, yeah.
And we'll chat it up with him. I don't know. If his daughter didn't have something, maybe he took her to the game. All right. Let's see.
It was a great atmosphere, though.
I just want to make sure I've got all my pictures done. And all right, there you go. Okay, so let's get into it. Last night, one of the greatest first halves that I've ever witnessed in the NBA Finals. When you're up 76-47 at the half,
came out hot.
They wouldn't miss. I'm like, this can't be real. Now, here's what I learned because they totally collapsed, gagged, choked, whatever you want to call it. You only scored 30 points in the second half. You had more points in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the first quarter.
The first and second quarter, then you had the whole second half.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's insane.
You're not going to win. Anyway, I feel bad for them, but they're young and they're going to rebound. Maybe not this year.
Hopefully.
Whatever. Here's what I learned. And this is what I woke up to. So I got up a little before 5. Do my prayers, talk to the Lord, beg him not to smite me.
Okay.
Today. He still can if he wants. Anyway, and so then I go to my recording and I start watching it.
Okay.
And I tune back in halfway through the third quarter because that's where I left off.
Okay.
So I start watching and I'm like, oh, holy hell, here they come. Then the fourth quarter starts. I'm like, holy hell, here they come. Friggin' Spurs can't hit the broadside of a frickin' barn. What is going on?
Shooting threes.
Who is this team?
They
what the
kept
hell?
shooting threes.
Why wouldn't the coach why wouldn't the coach call a timeout, which he did, and say, Mitch, all right, go to the team and say, okay, take it into the paint, make them foul you.
Draw some fouls.
Draw some fouls. Well, they got a few fouls. Wemby missed 2.
He did.
Which would have won the game.
Oh, it was more.
But I mean, yeah, it was
way more.
It was,
than that.
but in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hit though.
You got to hit him.
As the guy.
And he didn't hit him. But here's what I learned, Chris Hollywood.
What did you learn?
That for all the, how do I put this? I'm just going to say it. All the people out there that think professional sports is rigged and fake for Vegas and gambling, you're idiots. There's no way you could fake.
Can't go to the far side like that.
What do you mean you can't go to the far side?
Can't go to the far side.
Yeah, you
Two
should.
things can be true.
No, they can't. Not in this one.
You don't think Vegas made money?
I don't care about that. They say there are some people in this building that think that all professional sports is rigged for gambling and gamblers. How do you convince the San Antonio Spurs to suck after dominating for
They couldn't
2
hit a
periods?
shot. I'll give you that.
Can you answer the question, though?
Okay.
There's no way that there's some
don't-
giant conspiracy. Go.
I don't believe that you get the other team to suck. What I do think is that when the Spurs had that lead and just watching it in real time, not really having the ability to go back and forth, the referees stopped calling fouls that were clear fouls on. They started beating Victor up. They were beating him up most of the game, but they really started beating him up in the second half, and there were no calls. San Antonio didn't go to the free throw line that much in the second half. Even the block was kind of a foul at the end of the game. I wouldn't have called it because you should have dribbled that out. But he got some body contact too.
He did.
They weren't getting calls anymore. So they kept, and then they just kept going to the 3 and they couldn't hit a 3.
We just need to stop the talk of it's all rigged because it's not. Last night proved it. There you go. Let's listen to this.
Nobody guarding the inbound pass. Brunson gets it, fires up a 3. Shot no good. The tip, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. With 1.2 remaining. Knicks take the lead. And it's 107-106. Bedlam here at the Garden. They can't believe it. That's it. It's over. The greatest comeback in NBA playoff history. The Knicks pull off the miracle comeback and lead it 3-1. Now 1 win away from a title.
Anything else, Mike?
Bang!
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 That's what she said.
I knew when they said no one's guarding the inbound pass, I said something's going to go wrong.
That was not good. Now we have to wait till Saturday for Game 5,
Yeah, I hate this
8:30. I do too.
Yeah.
Back in San Antonio.
They're stretching it.
The celebs. I didn't have time to grab this picture, but there's some memes out there of the celebrities at halftime. And
they
then
were
the
sad.
celebrities after the game.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn funny.
They
Look
were
it up.
sad.
Look it up, people. Do I got to do everything for you? I mean, you get this for free every day.
You see
And
what
how many texts do we get? Well, today, none. And one phone call from one of my dearest friends, Rob. You people are not doing your damn parts. And yet, we still put on a quality
We're here for
broadcast
entertainment.
every single day.
Yes.
Anyway, so look it up your own damn self.
You see who I came to root for today?
Who?
America, baby.
America.
USA.
USA.
USA. Get that Frenchie out of here. Pack his ass up.
I love him. All right. So the celebrity some that were there, Adam Sandler, Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, they were like in shock. It was awesome. Larry David,
It was crazy.
Taylor Swift.
I'm so sick of her.
Did you see the picture of her and Ernie Johnson?
Yeah, I'm sick of her, though.
That was awesome. That was cool that she took a pic with him. I mean, I'm sick of her too.
That was cool
But that
he
was cool.
took a pic with her.
Okay. You go
It's
there.
Ernie Johnson. He's been famous. He's a Hall of Famer.
He
all right?
is.
Put some
He's
respect
awesome.
on his
And a
name.
cancer survivor.
Yes.
He's an awesome human being.
He gave the commencement speech at UT one year. I was there.
Did he really?
Yeah. It was pretty
What
cool.
the hell are you doing there, BG
I
guy?
have friends.
You have friends?
Yeah, UT.
You have friends from Toledo?
Yeah.
How did they? How
I
did
don't
they
do
sl-
hatred.
How did they slip through? Let's see who else. Christine Taylor. I don't know who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
John McEnroe. Know who he is. Michael J. Fox in the crowd with his wife Tracy Pollan. Mariska Hargitay. Haragate, whatever, the SUV
That's
chick.
from SUV. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Olivia Benson.
That's her, man. Jimmy Fallon, Ben Stiller, Spike Lee.
The guys.
Nas. Who's that? Is that a rapper?
Nas?
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 Nas.
You don't know who Nas is?
I don't.
Oh, my God.
Who is he? How is my life impacted by not knowing who he is? Because if I need to know who he is, if it's going to impact my life in a positive way, then I'm going to I'll read his book.
I'm just surprised you don't know who Nas is.
Is he? He's a rapper, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do know.
One of the best rappers ever, man.
No, the rappers today suck. Unless your name's Eminem.
Nas is like 50 something.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's from
Okay, he's awesome.
90s, 2000s.
Did you see the halftime or before? Was it halftime? The Wu-Tang Clan
Yeah.
at halftime?
Yeah, they were.
They
at
didn't
halftime.
seem to really be into it at all
It was kind of weird.
because their asses were getting handed to them.
Yeah.
They were in their Knicks gear and they were just like shuffling around like old dudes waiting for their pudding at the old folks home. That's what they were doing. I'm
Wu-Tang
like,
forever, man.
okay. I don't know. I don't know a single record by them.
You don't know Wu-Tang either?
No.
We got to get your black
No, I've
card
heard of
right.
them.
Okay. You got to listen to Nas and Wu-Tang.
Listen,
man.
I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
I know all the Bee Gees songs.
I know BG songs. I'm
Okay.
black. You
I
know,
know.
you got to get some diversity in you, brother.
Yeah, well, that's why you're my producer. Tracy Morgan was there, whatever. The game got over at 11:30, and here's why I'm glad I didn't stay up to watch it like you.
Why?
Because I would have been up till 12:32 because I would have been so ticked off.
Really?
Yeah.
Watching it, it was pretty hype. It was a meltdown, but
It
it
was
was like everything still had to go right for you to come back.
Besides the Super Bowl that Atlanta lost to the
that was
friggin'
crazy.
Patriots,
That was crazy.
which one was worse?
This one. This one was way worse than the
I don't
Falcons.
think so because the Super Bowl is one game.
Yeah, but that's
You're
Tom Brady.
still alive
Oh, they took their heart.
in the NBA. I
It's-
know they're going to lose.
Yeah, they took their heart.
True, but they at least have a game
chance.
at redemption.
chance,
They're
yeah.
not going to win, but
They got a chance
you never know. They may be too young and too stupid
for it to hurt too long.
to feel the pressure.
Mhm.
Who knows? We'll find out Saturday.
Because
dude.
now, if let's say they win game 5,
Okay,
and then they go into New York
and anything
and they
can happen.
demolish them in game 6.
Yeah, okay.
They did it. They were right there. They just didn't put their foot on their neck. But like, if you stop shooting threes the whole second half and you just go to the paint, you win the game by 12.
How
points.
is it that novices like you and I
We
and
know
so
that.
many other people can recognize, stop shooting the three, take time off the clock,
Mhm.
drive into the paint.
Mhm.
Maybe you get fouled, maybe you score. If we can see that, how can a coach in this team that's being paid millions of dollars, the players, how do they not see that? Oh, I know why, because it's rigged.
Now, in the first half, they were hitting everything.
Oh, dude. They exploded. They
were
had
hitting
14 3-pointers
Yeah.
and scored 76 points in the first half.
Yeah.
And then second half happened, and the Knicks flipped the script, clamping down defensively.
I don't know about that.
No,
they were
they got
fouling.
they got foul. They were fouling and got away with it, is what they got. San Antonio only had 30 points across the final 2 quarters. Anunoby is the reason why they won.
Yeah. He had a big game.
He's got the right hand of God right at the end of that game on that tip in.
Jalen was balling, though.
He was.
He had a big game.
Yep. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on 100.7 The Ticket. What is your name, please?
Terry in Sylvania.
Hi,
What's up,
Carrie.
Terry?
Hey, the first half was fool's gold for the San Antonio. Shooting all those threes and making them all. They thought that would be the whole game.
Yeah.
And you could run the offense. You start your offense on the 24 with 15 seconds and post Wemby up in the middle, and he can either pass out or take it to the hole. I'm sure they would have won by 10 or 12 at least.
Yeah.
And they did that. And they thought Fox was in the point guard, but he isn't. That play at bonehead play at
That
the
was
end.
insane.
Yeah, that was bad.
Maybe he's gone. They need a steady point guard veteran the work between the two other really good guards they got, young guards they got.
I agree.
And then the forward position, they need a bruiser, a protector for Wemby. You know,
That's the only thing I'll give you, because I don't agree with any of the other stuff, because I think they have exactly what they need other than an enforcer. They need a Charles Oakley or a Rick Mahorn or
a Draymond Green.
A Draymond Green.
Yeah.
They just protect Wemby. Got 5 fouls to give.
There you go. Good stuff. All right, dude, I'm up against
fouls.
I appreciate you, man. Have a great day.
All right, man.
Okay.
See you, bye. See, he was playing along.
Wemby
That's how you
is
do it.
a wet croissant.
He is today. All right, we have to break. We have a feel-good, good news story of the day and some one-offs. It's Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7, The Ticket.
No rules on this show. Denny Radio is on 100.7, The Ticket.
All right.
Safe home
There you
starts
go.
with a strong roof. At Shelgo Roofing, we don't just build roofs.
All right, I feel better after the coffee.
For you and
All right,
your
I gotta get a paper
Our team
towel.
makes the process
Something right here if you need it.
simple.
I don't trust
Yeah.
it.
Protection you can
Yeah, I
see.
don't trust that either. I was gonna say, depending on what you're using it
Happy
for.
Keys, that roof you can always count on. That's our promise to you. Shelgo Roofing, always professional.
Call 419-691-9641.
Hey, Dundee, you hear that sizzle?
Saturday Burgers at your old car getting cooked.
I'm Matthew.
And Rhonda from Williams Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
And right now, we're on a mission to help you smoke out that old ride before it flames out for good.
If it's overheating, rattling, stalling, or begging for just one more repair, that car's not transportation, it's a barbecue pit for your paycheck.
And once a car starts burning through money, it turns into a 5-alarm fire on your finances. So here's the deal, this month only.
You could get up to $3,000 equipment value based on the price of the new Jeep you pick during our Make This See Summer sales event.
Got credit that's feeling a little burn?
Out for the People credit approval process takes the heat off you and goes to bat with the makes to help you get approved.
So don't let your car turn into toast. Trade it in and get up to $3,000.
Gatorade protein bar,
This month only. Because the deal
chocolate
runs out in
caramel.
June.
Visit us in Dundee or Monroe.
See all the hot deals at WBDundeeDeals.com.
That's WBDundeeDeals.com.
We'll treat you better.
Credit card makes for the purchase price of transaction credit allowance and exactly need to refinance that is not fully employed, so it's all right.
The need for aerospace technicians is on the rise. If you're looking for an exciting technical career that can offer exceptional wages and job security at a fraction of the cost of a 4-year college program, then consider the Federal Aerospace Institute, an FAA-certified aircraft maintenance technician school located at the UGF Grants Toledo Express Airport. FAI will prepare you for a new and rewarding career path in the aerospace industry. In just 12 short months, you can earn your FAA certification as a licensed aircraft maintenance technician that can open the door to thousands of employment opportunities nationwide. And many companies offering immediate employment, sign-on bonuses, travel opportunities, advancements, and more. Ask us about our newly formed partnership with Owens Community College and Purdue University Global. Day and evening classes are forming now, and class sizes are limited. Finance options are available for students and qualified military veterans. Visit us.
Have you heard from Amira?
SpaceInstitute.com or give us a call to schedule your no-obligation tour.
FAI,
where futures take off.
Oak Harbor Golf Club, a scenic 18-hole championship course built on the banks of the Portage River, has been a premier golf facility since 1964. Oak Harbor Golf Club is a great destination for bachelor parties, located just 20 minutes from the Jet Express dock. So get your buddies, get together, and play around before you head over to the islands to celebrate.
Man, this week is flying by. You were supposed to have your
food and beverage specials before you hit the course. Now under new management,
caramel protein bar.
OakHarborGolfClub.com.
I was what?
You're supposed to have Yark today?
No Yark.
I'm saying it was supposed to be today.
Yeah, it was supposed to be there.
Metal recycling is busting down that inflation.
Yeah, I can get the same protein bar for $1.99.
That's how they make their money, man.
They suck. Well, it's my own fault. I forgot to bring a protein bar.
I have a friend that has vending machines. I was like, is it worth it? And they were like, if you have a good location, yes.
Oh, I bet.
It's like opportunistic.
Well, yeah, because they get they get all the snacks at wholesale for so much less, and then
Costco, you could probably get that, or Sam's. I'm sorry, Sam's, you could probably get that for like.
okay, don't utter the word Sam's in my presence, okay?
You love Costco. It's all about
Costco rules.
saving money. I don't care which one you go to.
Gas prices where they are. Now is a great time to try something different.
Let's see if Costco has them. Because if they do, I'm buying them.
Easier than ever, with more frequent trips to job centers, routes to Franklin Park Mall, Rossford, Central Avenue, and Monument running every 30 minutes.
All right.
Hours. Your next opportunity starts with bus stops. From fixed routes to move.
This morning, better chance.
I don't know why I did that. It was muted the whole damn time. Sorry, people. Didn't mean to do that.
With a high around 80. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Elliott.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.
Danny Schaefer.
I had churros last night. I see what all the excitement is about. Woo, them churros good.
He's an idiot.
Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
What do you think's going on with my camera right now, Hollywood?
Turn it off, turn it back on. Just the camera.
Let me try that. There we go.
Nope.
No, wait.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Oh, maybe the back of it. Maybe the thing in the back is a little weird, a little wonky. All right, sorry, people. The camera on the Facebook Live by Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation is acting a little weird. So we'll figure it out at some point.
We'll refresh during the break.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, because I ain't going to do it now because it'll screw up. You can at least hear us and you can see you live. And there you go. All right, it's time for the Feel Good Good News Story of the Day, brought to you by Danny's Cafe in Rossford. Their shuttle starts now.
Today?
Yep. Thursday, Friday, Saturday shuttle. If you park behind the Rossford Rec Center in the LOF NSG lot behind there.
You don't want to get your steps in, you know.
Yeah, they'll give you a lift because of all that roundabout construction. And when you go today, get in on the $100 gas card that they're giving away every week, and enjoy nearly 100 years of food, fun, and memories, and great entertainment. All right, hit me with the theme.
And now it's time for the good.
Good news is good news, and the good news is
I've got good news and good news.
All right, we're going to Nanaimo, British Columbia at about 3 a.m. on a Saturday. Think about this. 3 a.m., you're at home, and your doorbell rings. Yeah, well, that's what happened to Amy Pye, P-Y-E. She answered the door, and she found a frightened boy who said his father needed help. The kid already knocked on 3 other people's doors, and they didn't come to help. So Pye followed the boy, 3 a.m., back to his house, found his father unresponsive and face down in the bathroom.
Okay.
So she used her experience as a former Navy reservist, God bless her. She called 911, began performing chest compressions while receiving instructions from the emergency operator. She continued the life-saving efforts for about 10 to 15 minutes until paramedics arrived and took over. Could you imagine how exhausting that must have been? 10 to 15 minutes of giving chest compressions?
Yeah, that's a long time.
God bless our EMTs for doing it like, nothing. The guy suffered a heart attack. And now he's recovering in the hospital. Yes, she credits the boy for seeking help, saying that he was brave to go door to door in the middle of the night. First aid trainer Tina Hine says maintaining chest compressions for that length of time is demanding, and notes that Pye did the best possible thing by continuing until first responders got there, and she saved his life.
Wow.
That is awesome, and that's why it's the Feel Good Good News Story of the Day, brought to you by Danny's Cafe in Rossford. If you're not following them on Facebook, you ought to, because you find out that, Artie Clam is going to be there on Friday night Find out that Jeff Lamb's there on Monday with karaoke. They have line dancing. They have bingo. They've got a lot of fun. Danny's Cafe, downtown Rossford. And thank you for being our sponsor.
Are you CPR trained?
I am not.
You got to get CPR trained.
I was probably 40 years ago.
Okay. Just staying alive. Huh?
Yeah. From the office.
Staying alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No,
I have to do it for football. So
do you?
Every 2 years. I've
Yeah.
never had to do it before. Thank God.
I hope I never have to do it.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
If I
either.
have to.
I believe if it happened, I would rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I'm the delegator in times of emergency. You, CPR. You, call 911. Everybody, back up. Give them some space.
There you go. Somebody's got to be in charge. I'm okay with that. All right. I don't have time, but I'm going to come back. We lost an icon in Toledo yesterday, and I'll explain who that is. And we got Jordan Strack's going to join us, and I'll bet you he's fired up next hour. So stick around, people. You get another hour. You never know how long this is going to last. You people probably thought I was going to be doing the morning show forever too, huh? Well, guess what? No. So enjoy Denny Radio Sports and More while you still can. Okay, should I take this personal? Our viewers numbers have gone up since my camera froze.
Yeah, it's just me.
Because they want to see you because you're a sexy
Beautiful.
black man.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Final hour next. Denny Radio Sports and More on ESPN Radio 100.7 The Ticket.
Show 877-909-1007. Sports and More on 100.7 The Ticket.
There's
When it matters most. When you're hurt in a car.
Call KNR, baby.
See,
we lost a viewer right there. Boom.
We lost one. That's all right. All right, let me put it on the. All right, we're on the mic. Perfect.
From our home ports in Port Clinton and Sandusky, we provide service to the historic island village of Put-in-Bay, the scenic Kelly's Island, and the world-renowned amusement park Cedar Point.
Cedar Point, baby.
Tickets and our ferry schedule are available at jet-express.com. Welcome aboard.
Hey, it's Denny Schaefer and Let's Talk Cigars. I got two spots for you. First, North Coast Cigar, Port Clinton. It's basically your living room away from home. Grab a comfy seat, a beverage, light up, and catch the big game. Around here, relaxation isn't optional. It's expected. Just
All right, where the heck is it?
North Coast Cigar is your perfect escape. Ask about joining their new private lounge opening this
Gatorade protein bars.
24/7/365. Kitchenette, large flat.
Does Costco have it?
Also,
Are you a Sam's Club guy?
My grandmother has an account, so anytime I go to Detroit, we'll go.
2-day delivery, Gatorade low sugar variety pack, $16.99 for 24. I just spent $3.60 for one.
It's like 200% markup right there, man.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh no, that's not the pro. That's Gatorade the drink. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. The signature protein bar is there, but no Gatorade protein bar.
Quick lunch, a lingering dinner with wine, or a celebration, their upscale casual menu is crafted with care. Located at Hills of Ludwig Golf Club, Birdie's offers great food and courtside views that feel like a mini getaway. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and until 6 p.m. Sundays. Walk-ins, reservations, and small groups welcome. View the menu or plan your visit at hillsoflenaway.golf.com. Birdies on the Hill. With good food meets a beautiful view.
Full Send Golf, part of the Full Send podcast.
All right, the Full Send Golf channel. I was like, let's go to the range. Then fell in love with it.
This party's about to be crazy. I don't even know what's going to happen. Join the party on the golf course.
You guys know how much I really, really love golf.
All right, so then we got 2 putts right there. Right? You would have won it any other way, brother. These are the ones you practice. Go.
Go. 30 seconds. Well, less than.
All right, let me switch the mic back.
Follow and listen on your
More and more, the Man Superstore Studios. This is 100.7 WQQO HD2 Sylvania, Toledo, a Cumulus Media station.
Guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot. Bang!
Welcome to Hour 2, Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. They have 4 locations to serve you. They're on Alexis Road east of Telegraph Airport Highway in Holland in front of Menard, Schreier Road in Rossford, and their newest location on Glendale in front of Walmart. $8.99 lunch special start at nooner, 1 hour from now, or it's less, by the way. And they get you in, they get you out. Check out their full menu, and if you don't feel like cooking, go to 5DeMayoToledo.com, order it up. They bring it right to your house. Watch us on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation. Go to 100.7 The Ticket on Facebook or Denny Radio on Facebook. Give us a follow. What do you say, people? You're stealing it. Or you can watch it on YouTube at Denny Radio Show. Call or text at 877-909-1007. And that is the Cigar Fair in Uptown Maumee text line and phone line. Cigar Fair, of course, 1,000 boxes. Their humidor is monstrous. I don't think there's a bigger humidor in Toledo. I really don't. Okay. Great selection, great sticks, and knowledgeable people. So check them out. Cigar Fair. All right. A couple of comments here first before we go any further. Hollywood?
Yeah, we got Sherry from McCravers. Good morning,
Hey, girl.
everybody's favorite Cumulus sports show. Hey, Dave Truman, tell Denny he did his better have a big favor.
By getting a cart at Ottawa Park. Okay. Well, I'm playing golf with Doug Crown, Brad's brother. Doug is the funnier, better looking of the Crown boys. And he sent me a text this morning. And yeah, I'm not walking today. I'm riding the cart. He says, by the way, you have money to collect from your closest to the pin a couple of weeks ago. So that just excites me.
Bang! Dave Clunk, what a game of 2 halves last night. Yes.
True.
Yes, it was. Nurse Terry checking in. Good morning, guys. Oh, my gosh. Peanut Butter Cup. I need to go there. Talking about Kava. Gerard Poole checking in saying, go Knicks. How you feel about that, man?
It's historic. No, listen, I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't like the Knicks fans, but what we're seeing is unbelievable. I mean, when they fell apart, when they sucked so bad in the first half, the thing that kept going through my head is, yeah, they're exactly who we thought they were. And then what happened? Spurs imploded. Gave it back to them. Gave them life.
Man.
Yeah.
It's a young team.
So good for the Knicks.
Is this Dennis Falcone?
Not sure what that is.
Okay. Then Seahawks 12 man.
Wait a minute. That person is at Bet You Did.
Bet You I Did.
Bet You I Did. What the heck is that?
It's on YouTube. I don't know. We'll have to go check it out.
All right.
And then Seahawks 12 man. Good morning, gentlemen. Is it hot enough for you? Yes, I'll take it. I love it. I hate winter. So.
I love the heat.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
bother
hate
me
winter.
at all.
I'm not a fan. Did you guys talk about Mahomes making that $500 million deal yet?
Okay, no, we did not.
We did.
Because we don't have enough time. But
he made more money again. They keep reworking his deal. It's just to add a little cap room.
I thought we had a salary cap in the NFL. How in the hell can they pay him $500 million?
It's over like 10 years.
Okay, still.
It's like $50 million a year.
Yeah, whatever. Good for him.
He'll be the highest paid quarterback forever.
Yeah, I like him.
The guy.
I'm rooting for him unless they're playing the Lions.
All right. Where you want to go next?
Or the Browns. Well, no, I wanted to get all of those. Oh, actually, I think I have a text because I had to reboot everything. So let me see if that's worth.
At least you're still
mentioning
logged
here.
in.
I am still logged in. It's
Pittsburgh Rick.
40 years ago today, Ferris Bueller movie was released.
Okay.
Life moves pretty fast. If
Yeah.
you don't stop and take a look around, you're gonna miss it.
I remember that. I was there for the opening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you weren't. Or if your dad was, you were swimming around in his loins. All right, Jordan Strack coming up here in, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so. So he'll be on. I'm sure he's going to be fired up about stuff. But a sad day yesterday. Walt Churchill Jr., founder of Churchill's Market, has died at the age of 97.
It's a long life.
That is awesome. His passing was announced on the company's Facebook page yesterday. It is with deep sadness that he shared the passing of that we share the passing of Walt Churchill Jr. He passed away peacefully at the age of 97. Walt was more than the founder of Walt Churchill's Market. He was its heart. His vision, integrity, and genuine love for people and food built something much greater than a business. He built a community. For generations, Walt devoted himself to exceptional service, supporting local families, and creating a place that truly felt like home. The values he lived by, family, hard work, generosity, and care for others, are woven into everything we do, and they will continue to guide us in the years to come. Those fortunate enough to have known Walt will carry memories of his kindness, humility, humor, and wisdom. His influence reached far beyond our stores, and his presence will be deeply missed throughout the community he loved and he served. On behalf of the Churchill family and our entire team, we are grateful for every customer, neighbor, and friend who has been part of Walt's story and supported our family through the years. While we grieve his passing, we also celebrate a life well lived. Please keep the Churchill family in your thoughts and prayers during this time. We will share details regarding arrangements as they become available. With love and gratitude, the Churchill family and the team at Walt Churchill's Market.
All right.
Did you ever meet him?
No.
I did a number of remotes back in the day, and even within the last 5 years, when they cut the big cheese. And just the sweetest man.
Yeah.
I've interviewed him a number of times on the radio. He exuded that he's just a good human being.
That's cool.
I've never heard anybody say a bad word against him.
We did stuff the truck out there, right?
Yep, and he has awesome belt buckles.
Yeah.
He was just an awesome human being. And, we should all be so lucky that, people say stuff like that about us.
Yeah. And he lived a long life. I know it's sad when it first happens, but he had a long life.
97, man. Way to go, Walt.
That's why I keep trying to tell you, you got 30 more years in you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No.
You'll be surprised.
Okay. All right. Now, on another note, and I agree with the mayor, Mayor Wade Kipsikevich.
Let's see what
He's
says.
calling for the Old West End Fest to resume later this summer. I'm going to say yes, and hell yeah, that needs to happen.
Why?
Because listen, do you see?
I'm just asking why.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. That's why you ask questions. I have the answers. The Blade today in the paper, there's a festival going on this weekend. Oh, and people are nervous. And, the security is going to be even tighter. And we got more cops, and we got more of this and more of this other crap. No, that's how you live in a state of terror. And that's not what Toledo does. That's not what human beings should do. These were punk-ass kids.
Punk-ass kids.
Who don't know how to handle their differences. Back in the day, it used to be, bloody knuckles,
Yeah, you
but
just
not
fight.
anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's these skinny little punk-ass kids who don't know how to fight, but they can buy a gun illegally. It's crap, man. It's just crap. So I agree with the mayor. Old West End Fest should come back. They ought to make it, try to pick a weekend in like September, like right at the end of all the other festivals, and let's make it bigger and better than ever.
Okay.
Now, have they arrested anybody yet? I know they have a guy they want to talk
Still
to.
a manhood. Right.
I know they have a kid they want to talk to. He's 20 years old.
Yeah.
And then they got a picture of somebody else up.
That they're trying to identify.
Yep. Headline in the Blade: Police dispute between rival groups led to festival shooting.
Mhm.
So is that political correctness by saying rival groups and not gangs?
No.
So explain to me the difference.
Gangs are kind of a thing of the past. They were like organized.
They're still out there.
To an extent. But now it's more of like every man for themselves. These are my friends one day, the next day. We don't wear colors. We don't have a name. We're just a group.
Yeah, it's very sad.
It's very similar though. I'm not saying you're crazy for calling it a gang. I wouldn't be offended. Like I'm
All
not,
right.
I'm
well,
not in the gang.
Why do we call them what they are?
Punk ass kids.
Punk ass kids.
That's what they are.
There you go.
Punk ass kids.
That's what they are. Anyway, hope they find them. All right, let's. That's enough on the one-offs. Let's get back to some sports chat. All right, let me play some audio for you. This is Jalen Brunson after the game last night, and he's talking about. Make sure I got the right one. Yep, how they won the game. Listen to that pause. He doesn't know.
One word that captures that all is just believe. Just believing in each other, believing in the process, chipping away one possession at a time. It wasn't going to be one play to get us back. It wasn't going to be one momentum play, but it was just hitting singles, getting on bases, just keep chipping away.
That's true.
No, it's crap.
It's not like they hit a homer or something. It was.
They didn't win the game. The Spurs lost the game. The Spurs totally
You got to hit your shots there, man.
gagged.
You got to hit your shot.
First off, you shouldn't have been taking the threes. You should have been driving into the paint.
I mean,
taking
for
time
the
off
Knicks,
the clock.
for the Knicks, if they would have went 0 for whatever, they would have still lost.
I give you that.
Yeah.
They didn't win the game. The Spurs lost the game. When you're up by 29 points,
That's a joke.
that's an ultimate choke.
That's a joke. I'll give you that.
All right, now, Victor, the WNBA,
Let's joke.
after the game, asked to explain the loss.
Third row on the left. Can't really explain it right now. I don't know. I think it's just, execution, greediness, some sort. We clearly weren't the most hungry in the second half.
What do you think he means by greediness? You mean we just got so cocky that they were just going to roll over and give it to us?
I think they wanted to like make that big statement win and just keep bombing threes, and they keep falling, and then you go up by 40, but it didn't happen. And Chuck kept saying it, and while I was watching the game, I'm like, they shot like 8. It felt like 10 in a row.
Yeah.
It was 8, but it felt like, why? He's 7'5".
Right.
Go make a layup, bro. And they did it the last game, which is they got out-coached, they got outplayed, they got out-physical.
You watched after the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they had the crew of Kenny and
Everybody
Chuck
just staying there.
Draymond and Shaq and Ernie. I love Charles Barkley.
What did we see? We saw the dumbest basketball team in the history of civilization. We saw they had a 25-point lead, took eight straight threes. Like, they thought to get, like, that was some of the most mismanaged, stupid basketball. Hey, when you blow a 29-point lead, the other team has to help you. The San Antonio Spurs helped the New York Knicks win this game by doing some of the stupid-ass stuff I've ever seen on a basketball court. What did we see?
No, it was insane. It was insane.
He's spot on, dude.
It was like at halftime, I was like, oh, this is over. Middle of the third, I'm like, this is still pretty much over. And it was like halfway through the third, it was like, they're going to let them come back. Fourth quarter, it was like, man. They're back. Once they took the lead, I was like, oh, they lost.
I know.
They lost.
It's over. All right, there you go. That concludes our NBA chat until Jordan Strack joins us here in the next, 5, 7, 8 minutes, whenever he jumps on. I'm going to break immediately when I see him in the green room. He'll be live from the Renewal by Anderson studio.
Yes.
Who joins us? He joins us every Thursday. All right, got the World Cup music.
You ready?
Here we go. The World Cup kicks off today. Yes. Okay, where'd you get this music? Is it really World Cup music?
It's funeral music.
Perfect. It's perfect. Even though most of the games take place in the United States, Guess what? Americans don't give a rip.
Nobody cares.
The rest of the games will be played in Mexico and Canada. According to a new poll that just came out this week, 54% of us are not at all interested in this tournament. Another 14% are not very interested. Only 13% of us say, oh, yeah, we're very interested. And another 16% say they're somewhat interested. 59%, almost 6 out of 10 Americans are not going to watch any matches. That's a big number, dude. 16% say they'll watch when they can, and 5% will watch matches every day. 5%. Now, in another poll, 72% of U.S. soccer fans say they would bet against their own team if they thought they could win money. Wait a minute, is that Sorsby? Is he part of this poll? The most traitorous state is North Carolina, where 87% would betray the United States. Connecticut is the most faithful, and that's at 50%.
It's on 3.
They would commit athletic treason. So, the United States men's team, the USMNT, a massive long shot to win the World Cup. Major sport books give them odds between 40-1 and 60-1.
Please kill me.
That's a roughly 1.5% to 3% chance of winning the entire tournament.
Please kill me.
So who's favored? France?
I have no idea. That's the other thing.
Dude, you got to do your job. You're the producer. You're supposed to look this stuff. All right, hold on.
I can go to the betting apps.
Who is favored to win the World Cup?
Wow, you type in so many words into Google.
Well, yeah, Spain and France.
Yeah, Spain and France. I typed in. What did you type in?
Who's favored to win the World Cup?
I typed in World Cup favorites.
Okay, that's another way to
That's
do
the
it.
millennial in me, man.
I'm
Spain
worried.
and France.
The U.S. has plus 6,000 odds. Put $5 down on USA. They're not going to win.
Yeah, I don't want to lose $5. You got
Oh, come
England,
on.
Portugal, and then Brazil always. And
So
Argentina.
Spain is at plus 450 and France is at plus 475. So you have to put down $475 to win 100. I don't like those odds at all.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Are people doing that?
I'm quite sure. It's guaranteed money sometimes. Put down like 10,000. Those are for the real bettors, man.
Now, here's what I'm going to say. I am going to attempt to watch some of this to get rid of whatever soccer block that I have.
I think it'll be exciting if you're not rooting for America. If you just go into it as a casual fan, kind of like hockey right now. It's like, I don't got a horse in the race.
Yeah, but I'm a much bigger hockey fan. I enjoy hockey. I love the physical of hockey. I love the speed of hockey. I
Okay.
love the drama that comes along with hockey. Soccer is just damn boring.
Like tennis. You watch tennis?
Tennis. Tennis is not boring.
It's not.
Soccer is boring. When you can go 90 minutes and it's 0-0, that's boring, man. I like offense.
Oh, that's fair.
I like offense.
That's fair. They got to make the
So,
goal bigger.
And yet, I'll watch the women play. But we got to wait till 2027 for the women's. Nobody cares. That's true. All right. Let's see. Do I have time for this?
What is it?
Jordan jump hunt. Well, I wanted to talk about the ridiculousness, and maybe we'll save it for tomorrow, of the UFC fight outside the White House.
Okay. We can do that.
Do you know how hard that's got to be to pull that off?
A logistical nightmare, I'm quite sure.
You don't have anything there. You have got to build everything. And when they announced it, in 2025? Whenever they said they were going to do it.
Last year.
They said, oh, yeah, well, we expect about 25,000 people to come. You know how many people they expect?
How many?
100,000 to the White House. How in the hell are you protecting the president that is what? A mere yards away from that when you have 100,000 UFC maniacs?
Just a bunch of MAGA people.
Is that what it is? Preparations for the fight outside the White House include $60 million for staging, porta potties, and other logistics. And they put this in there. I don't believe it, so don't believe this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
No tax dollars are being spent to stage the UFC fight at the White House South Lawn. No. The UFC and its parent company TKO are covering the estimated $60 million cost for the arena, construction, production, and fighter payouts.
No liberals allowed, baby.
What about the D.C. Metropolitan Police that are working alongside federal agencies to handle massive road closures and perimeter parameters outside the
That's
grounds?
their job. They do that anyway.
No, they don't. The District of Columbia expects to incur $10 to $12 million in supplemental security and overtime costs. So there's your taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, but they'll
It's going to
spend
be
it.
10 to 12 million.
They'll spend money on hotels there. They'll support local businesses. You guys will get that back.
Yeah, but you and I won't pay in our federal tax dollars. We get nothing.
You sound like a liberal.
No, that sounds like a conservative, somebody that wants to do a better job with the tax dollars we give them.
You don't complain about anything Trump does.
Liberals don't want to pay taxes. I don't mind paying taxes.
You just don't want them spent.
Don't on stupid stuff like this?
I understand.
Hell no. The expenses will be drawn from a federally appropriated fund reserved for official events in the Capitol, meaning the city will not seek reimbursement from UFC.
Are you anti-American?
So they're not going to go after UFC for the money. They're going to go after taxpayer dollars. So when you hear them say, oh, no taxpayer dollars being used,
none.
That's crap. I'm telling you, my wife, the only reason I voted this last time is because my wife said, you have to vote. That's a bad example for our children.
It's true.
How about if I just lie to them and say I did and don't? She goes, that's
You won't get your sticker.
It won't even be worse. That'd be worse.
You only get your sticker once you turn your ballot in.
Dude, they can't even handle the daylight saving time debacle. How do we expect them to handle it? I mean, the first reaction to me would be, you want to do a UFC outside the South Lawn? How about no?
I would do it at the Washington Monument.
Okay, you got more room there.
That one's
safer.
You can make that happen. Yeah, White House is pretty dangerous.
White House is sacred,
but it's for the 250th birthday of America. Commie.
It's not even over the 4th of July, which is our birthday. It's before. It's like the pre-birthday
The
party.
249 celebration, man.
Exactly, 249 and 360 days, America. And then there's a lawsuit, and they're trying to stop it, and blah, blah, blah.
That's when it gets political, yeah.
It's all a bunch of crap. All right, we're breaking. Hopefully Jordan will jump on. I don't know where he is. I sent him the email, said 11:20, please. Anyway. All right, don't move. Jordan Strack next. Denny Radio, Sports and More continues on ESPN Radio, 100.7 The Ticket.
A legend in his own mind. Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
Your weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Drive away in your new Toyota today at Jim White Toyota, Central Avenue Strip. Right car, right price, right now.
It'll be hot and humid for today with a high around 90, heat index about 94. There's some chance of an isolated shower this morning. Better chance of thunderstorms overnight tonight. Some of those storms could become strong to severe, especially west of Toledo, with a low around 67. And for tomorrow, sunny and cooler, delightful with a high around 80. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellis.
Sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's Lux Boxes. Choose the $5, $7, or $9 box. Now with the shredded beef dipping taco. Limited time at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Freezes and specialty drinks not included. Tax extra.
Denny Schaefer for Shall Go Roofing. For some, it's been a long, hard winter. Imagine how hard the cold and ice has been on your roof. When spring hits and you start to notice you have water-stained ceilings, your first call is to Shall Go Roofing. That's BBB accredited and nearly 5-star rated Shall Go Roofing. They do repairs on old houses such as leaky roofs, valleys in the roof, flashing around the chimney, and anything else you can imagine. Here's the best part. If it's fixable, they'll they'll fix it as opposed to always trying to sell you a new.
Sorry, people. I didn't mean to do that. I was handling some business here.
Charging you anyway and then doing some BS repair. But if you need a new roof in peace of mind, Shalgo Roofing will do just that. And they treat your home like it's their own. Shalgo Roofing, when you just need it fixed. You can make your appointment with their online booking. Just go to shalgoroofing.com. That's SALGAU roofing.com. Or call 419-691-9640.
Hey, dude.
Hey, sorry, boss was in my office and I ran to run upstairs.
Do me a favor. Next time that happens, text me and I'll text Mackett and say, "Hey, dude."
Leave Jordan alone.
It was our GM Dave. So I looked down and I was like, oh shit, I gotta run. My bad.
No worries. We're just glad we got you. All right. Stand by. How are we on? 2 minutes, Hollywood?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
All right.
Cut that out.
Seriously, 2 minutes? I got time to pee.
You're at about 1:30 now, but you're pretty quick. You're fast.
Nah, it's not that bad.
You're not supposed to hold you, man.
I know. That's only if you're a chick. Some days I am a chick.
Wait to see you at Voodoo Brewing Company in Toledo.
Now serving Sunday brunch every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
There's my all-star.
I had the game-winning hit.
Careful, buddy.
Sorry, Dad.
Accidents can steal life's biggest moments. At KNR, we help you move forward and hold on to what matters most. When you're hurt in a car, you call KNR.
Finn Feather Fur Outfitters shelves are stocked with plenty of ammo for you. Purchase $100 or more of regular priced Hornady ammo and get a free pair of AKT-1 Cadre low-profile electronic earmuffs. 50 rounds, 115-grain CCI Blazer 9mm, $39.99. Or 20 rounds, 115-grain CCI Blazer 9mm, $8.99. 25 rounds Federal Select Top Gun 12 GA ammo, $8.49. Or 350 rounds, 115-grain Remington 9mm, $99.99. Stock up at the Finn.
The Millbury Classic Car and Trucks Museum is a must-see for all ages. And right now, you can buy 2 one-year memberships for only half price. It's a $100 value for only $50. Buy it now by going to this station's website and click on Sweet Deals.
Danny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body, come on.
Denny Radio, sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Doing some banging.
By the way, Hollywood, he runs those, so he's his biggest child as I am. It's awesome. All right, welcome back. Denny Radio, Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Let's just get after it. Jordan Strack, podcast host, Maumee High School BG alum, Kennedy's dad. Follow him at Jordan Strack on X. And he's live in the Renewal by Anderson Studios. Let's welcome Jordan back to the show. What is happening, my man?
What's up, Jordan?
What's going on, guys? How we doing?
We're banging.
We are.
I'm listening to these sound. I'm like, wait, what did I get into? Did I click the wrong channel today or what?
Yeah, it's Hollywood. He's in a feisty mood. All right, let's just delve right into it because you have a real job you got to get back to. Last night, NBA Finals. Did New York win the game, or did San Antonio just stink up the joint and lose it?
No, I mean, it's a combination of both. Like when something like that happens, it's certainly a combination of both. But I blame San Antonio for losing it more than New York winning it. And here's why: when you come out and what they score 72 points in the first half, something like that,
76.
and they scored
76 to 47 at halftime.
Yeah, and then you put up 30 in the second half. That's brutal. And there were a bunch of, so many factors in the game. Like even when there's like 4 or 5 minutes left, I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's no way they could possibly choke this thing away, right? And then they did. De'Aaron Fox played about as poorly as you can possibly play a basketball game. I mean, it was. Someone needs to check his FanDuel account today because De'Aaron Fox was doing some stuff that I'm like, brother, like, what are we doing here? It was not pretty.
Yeah. How much of it did you watch?
I watched I had the whole game. I've told you before, I've got the 2 TVs in the living room at all times. I had the Tigers game on and the basketball game on, so I was watching both at the same time last night. I full attention on the basketball game from probably middle of the third quarter on, but it was on the whole time I was watching.
Okay. I'm so glad I didn't stay up because I'd have been so ticked off. I would have been up.
You went to bed?
Oh,
Denny.
hell yeah.
To bed.
Dude.
Denny.
Dude. Well, now hold on.
He watched it.
I get up early
Oh.
and then I watch the rest of it. I record it and then I watch the rest of it. And I was so fired up. I'm like, I am so glad I didn't stay up because it would have destroyed my sleep because I wouldn't have been able to fall
It
asleep.
destroyed mine.
Yeah. See, I'm not as dumb as I look, people. I still watched it. I still got the same vibe. I don't check the score in the morning. I go right to my Fubo and I start watching it. And I'm just like, they just choked. I mean, there's so many things went wrong at the end. But when it come right down to it, I got to blame coaching. You don't keep hoisting threes after you come down for 8 straight long bombs and you miss them all.
Yeah, using no time too.
And New York keeps chipping away. That was stop doing that.
Stop the bleeding, man.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. So do you think this series is over or is there a miracle left?
Yes. No, it's over. It's over. There's no chance. There's no chance.
They lose.
Yeah, there's no chance San Antonio comes back from doing that to win 3 straight. I mean, there's no. It was so demoralizing. It was very similar to what happened game 1 of the Cavs when they blew it. It's so demoralizing. Now, could I see them going back to San Antonio and winning game 5? Absolutely. Could they? I think they could. I actually kind of hope they do because I would love to see the Knicks win it in New York. I think watching that city lose their minds, that city would. I mean, if they win this thing, they're already gonna lose their minds. It's been hilarious to watch. I mean, have you watched the clips last night of some of the post game? Like Ben Stiller tweeted out a video that he took. So Mishka, whatever her last name is, the chick that played Olivia Benson, she literally pushes the ref because the ref is standing on the sidelines with her. And as the game-winning shot's going up and getting blocked by Kat, she literally has 2 hands on the back of the ref and like pushes him out of excitement. It's hilarious. I think watching these celebrities lose their mind is comical. And I'm sure Denny hates it. I'm sure he just
I hate those people.
I knew it.
Thank you for not. You didn't post it. Thank you for not posting that.
Oh,
Are you
God, I love it.
Are you going to post those?
On
your Twitter?
Yeah, the Ben Stiller clip. I almost did. I was going to earlier, but
Good.
it was
I'm glad
hilarious.
you didn't.
And if you go back and look at the game, it's hilarious because like they're inbounding the ball, and as they're inbounding the ball, it's like Spike Lee, Taylor Swift, Mishka, Ben Stiller, like they're all like literally guarding the inbounds basically. Like that's hilarious. I mean, there are so many just rich and famous people. Like that doesn't happen like that anywhere else in the world. It's comical.
I don't know. There was a lot of rich and famous people down at the Mud Hens game last night.
Yeah,
there were.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
me and Hollywood were down there with our spouses. Did you go down there at all?
I did not. I did not. No, it is far too hot right now for me to go out and do. I'm far too hot, far too chubby to be out in this weather is not for me, Denny. This weather's not for me, brother.
All right, let's segue into that. Then we'll get to all the other topics. 2 future Hall of Fame pitchers last night for the Hens.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if he's got anything left in the tank. Hollywood says that JV still does. Give me your thoughts on last night's performance.
So, he said after the game that he kind of treated it like a spring training game where he was trying to work on some stuff and he was working on one particular pitch and trying to get that ironed out in a game, but they just kept hitting it. So here's the way I look at it. And it feels like the Tigers are about to start a 6-man rotation now coming forward once he's back healthy, because they're going to go with Skubal, they're going to go with Mize this weekend, and then Troy Melton will get pushed to next week. So it looks like a 6-man rotation's coming. If I were the Tigers, I would probably put Justin Verlander in the bullpen. Here's the problem though. You're paying $13 million for a bullpen arm, and that is not good. It's frustrating. It's hard to watch. I don't think there's anything left in the tank. I mean, you watched spring training, you watched him earlier this year. There just doesn't seem to be much left. I hope so. But again, I've said it before, Father Time is undefeated and he's 43 years old. Like, you know, I mean, at some point, like it runs out, unfortunately, and that it's tough. I will say there was a little zip. You know, I mean, if he can, you know, have a little zip on the fastball still, the secondary stuff doesn't feel like he doesn't feel like he has a great feel for anything just yet. So I don't know. I think it's tough. The bigger one, I mean, Kenley Jansen's was awful too.
Kenley Jansen, terrible, and he's supposed to be the closer.
Awful. I mean, Kenley Jansen has just been an unmitigated disaster since he put a Tiger uniform on. I mean, just horrible. And that's a really tough pill to swallow because, again, you really need him to be good at the back end of that bullpen for this team to have a chance. And not great. Not great.
Yeah, it was ugly. All right, let's jump over to NHL Stanley Cup. Game 5 tonight. Vegas and Carolina 2-2. Give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
This has been maybe the best finals or best playoff series I've watched in a long time. I mean, it has been so good. Like these games are, I mean, the margin for error in these games is so thin. There's drama. Carolina's starting goaltender doesn't even dress last game. And the other thing is like, there's not a bunch of BS, you know, there's not all the, you know, you're not getting all the fights after the whistles. You're not getting there's no real controversies. It's just really good hockey at a high level, the highest of levels. I love watching it. It's been super fun. I mean, I guess there is a little controversy with the guy that's playing in goal for Vegas, but other than that, it has been just a great series. It's been really fun to watch. Every game is right down to the wire, a 1-goal game, and you're getting overtimes. It's perfect. It's just perfect in every possible way, and I hope people will at least give it a chance and tune in tonight and watch for a while because it's awesome.
I thought I heard that the ratings, check it while we're talking here, that the NHL Stanley Cup ratings are like way up this year over last year. Or over
I thought I did see one good report on ratings. It helps that it's on ABC.
It does. And I tell you, I'm excited, equally excited to watch the NHL tonight as I was last night to watch the NBA. And that usually doesn't happen. I mean, the scoring, because they have so much scoring.
Been a lot of offense.
And it's so fun to watch. It's unpredictable. And I'm looking forward to tonight when
101% increase.
Well, gee.
Year over year.
Yeah, that is just absolutely amazing. All right, so they're tied 2-2. They're in Carolina. What do you expect to happen tonight, Jordan?
So I think this thing has to go 7. I don't know. I think Carolina's going to come home and play a really good hockey game. It all kind of comes down to goaltending, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, is who Carolina goes with in goal? Does Freddie Anderson come back? I don't know. They talked about him needing a rest or whatever, but like that feels like BS and kind of one of those things where they're like they needed him to get out for a game, and so they're saying he needs a rest. And then on the other side, Carter Hart has not been good. Like for Vegas, he hasn't been great. So the it's going to come down to goaltending, but we're getting really high scoring games, ton of energy. The crowds have been awesome. It's everything you hope for when you get to this level. And I would anticipate, I've said all along, I thought Carolina was the best team. Vegas has looked better in this series, in my opinion. I'm gonna say I think Vegas might get this thing done, man. I
said the same thing. I think they're going to win tonight, but most everybody says Carolina's going to win tonight. But I got a feeling. I don't know. I could be wrong. It does.
Vegas has been better for I think longer stretches. Yeah. I think Carolina's good stretches have been a ton in a really short period, but I think for the longer stretches and the longer the series goes on, the team that has the better long stretches is the team that will win, and that's why I'm thinking maybe Vegas over these final 3 games.
Okay. All right, last discussion. By the way, your tweets have been funny. The Taylor Swift, Spike Lee, Olivia Benson basically guarding the inbounds pass, which we talked about.
Yeah.
And the 2 future Hall of Fame pitchers making an appearance for the Hens. It is a great page. I love that. Last question. series of questions or topic.
Yeah.
Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby. Will he be in uniform and take a snap for Texas Tech this fall after he sits out his 2 games?
I think, listen, I would never put anything past the people of Texas when it comes to football. Okay. I will never put anything past them. And I don't think there is even a shroud of shame amongst any of those people right now. I just don't know how at this point he can play. I don't. I think you're going to put a ton of pressure on a kid if he does play. I mean, you're talking about not only is he having to go to rehab for an addiction, but then you're going to ask him to come back and be the face of a major program who's getting a ton of money, and you're going to ask him to do all of these things. And then there's going to be a riff in the locker room. I mean, like that's how these things generally work is, okay, how does the other kid play? If whoever comes in and starts the first 2 games plays well, I don't know how you go back to Sorsby, but you're paying him so much money that it's hard to sit him.
Mm-hmm.
This is a legitimate pro problem. Like this is a professional sports problem they're facing at the college level. And it's stuff that we just haven't navigated anything like this. And then you also add on that there's a bunch of other schools that are saying, hey, we're not going to schedule Texas Tech. That's a whole different level of pressure. There's a lot of layers to this.
Does that pressure really kick in though? If the Big 12 says we'll play them, then it's really not a big deal. Like if Georgia doesn't play Texas Tech,
who cares?
Who cares?
Michigan doesn't play them. Who cares?
But when your conference says no, we rather forfeit the game than play you guys, or
who said that?
No, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
that's what we're waiting for.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But the Big 10 or the Big 12 conference, they couldn't they take a stand and say you can't play the kid? So they
100%.
Yeah, they ought to.
Yeah, they absolutely could.
I think I would feel better, Jordan, if the kid took the whole year off, spent it in rehab, and then come back after that. But that's not going to happen because time is of the essence.
Yeah, and that the other thing is that they'll be eligible. He can go to the draft. He could have gone into the NFL supplemental draft this year, but then that kind of went away because of all of the court rulings and all those things. So he'll next year he'll either play in the NFL or won't play at all, or he maybe take the Canadian route or something else. It's a mess though. I mean they've got a major problem on their hands. And it's something we just haven't navigated before. I'm interested to see how it's all going to turn out. Good drama.
I mean, you have a rule. It's a huge rule. Mm-hmm. It's a big rule. Mm-hmm. Can't bet on sports. Yeah. You just can't. And you really can't bet on your own freaking team. And he did it. And he bet against them.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable.
Here's the only point I'll make about sports betting. We can't continue to have sports betting be a major sponsor of sports. We can't have, ESPN bet. We can't have DraftKings sponsoring major things and FanDuel. You can't have all of those things and then fault people or then guilt people for betting. Because if we're going to have major sponsors of these events, if every commercial you're going to see FanDuel, if every stadium you go into, you have FanDuel, you've got DraftKings, you've got we can't continue to fault people or shame them if we're going to keep doing that. So you have to pick a way. And I'm not saying one's right or you have to pick a way and then go with it. If you want sports betting to be legal, okay, then maybe we say we're not going to put a FanDuel lounge inside of Ford Field. We're not going to put a DraftKings sportsbook inside Rocket Mortgage Arena or whatever they have. Like that's the biggest problem is that, you can't have it both ways. And right now we want to because everybody wants more money because everybody loves money.
Yeah.
Well, I blame the leagues. I mean, I'm watching the Tigers last night and they cut to their sideline reporter or their stands reporter. Yep. And they're talking about, about making bets in-game bets right now.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They do it for the NBA. They do it. That has to stop. But they're money grubbing whores.
I'm not it's the betting on your team. If you bet on any other college football game, me personally, I wouldn't care, and I don't think it should be against the rules. When it's your team, that's insider trading.
Yep. Jordan Strack, every Thursday with us on the big show from the Renewal by Anderson studio. What's happening there at Renewal by Anderson, Jordan?
Oh man, we've got so much stuff going on. I'm actually going to be out. I'm emceeing some events coming up here very soon. I'll be out hosting the Chris Wormley softball game coming up next week. This is all part of my community engagement ambassador job title with Renewal by Anderson, by the way. Just getting out in the community, all those things. Springfield Township, we've got the fireworks and we've got the 5K coming up. I'll be out emceeing those. And then at Renewal by Anderson, we're out at all sorts of different locations. We're out in Bryan and Upper Sandusky and just all over the place with our tents and our special events teams out at all the Ace Hardware. So come find us. And then if you need to talk to us, give us a call and we'll get you all hooked up and get you set up, try to get you some new windows and doors.
By the way, tell Chris that me and Hollywood are offended. He did not ask us to play.
Yeah.
Apparently, we don't look like athletes to him.
More athletic than those comedians.
Yeah, and the YouTube star and the dude who eats. Okay, so he can eat, but,
Yeah, you know what they have that you don't? You know what they have that you don't?
Followers.
Million followers on social media.
Yeah, well, in Toledo, I used to be a big deal.
Yeah, well, listen, you should start doing some TikTok dances, Denny. That's what we need from you. We need some TikTok dances from you.
All right, we'll start doing that. All right, Jordan, thank you as always, my man. Follow him at Jordan Strack on Twitter, aka X. Have a great day,
y'all.
my man.
All right, be good.
There you go. One of my favorite segments of the week, if not the most favorite.
Yeah, we have.
I say that about everybody, but Jordan,
we have a good time with Jordan.
He's a cut above.
Yeah.
So love him. All right, let's break. Final thoughts, and then we got to go. I see Rich Eisen peering through the studio window over there. He wants to get in here. It's Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Last segment of the day next on ESPN Radio 100.7 The Ticket.
No rules on this show. Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
Is it time to renew your Medicaid coverage? Don't miss out. When you renew your AmeriHealth Care TOS benefits on time.
And if we only had some power, we could, do something. But whatever. Actually, I don't even think it's power. We just haven't been promoted.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, remind me to talk about the billboard that's up at Taylor.
It is up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, but
I might have to swing by there. All right. You got 4 minutes.
That's right. You gotta pause before you play. Good call. Sports betting is hot, but it can be risky. And pausing to set limits is an all-star move. That's right, Dave. If you bet on sports, pause before you play to set limits, recognize the risk, and know when to stop. Learn more at pausebeforeyouplay.org. Since the early 80s, residential and commercial customers have called the Jedi Company when they needed to have any blacktop or seal coating work done. But now, Jedi is going to use their paving and construction expertise to offer customers concrete. So now when you think of the Jedi Company, don't just think of blacktop and seal coating. They're now adding concrete to their mix for customers all around Northwest Ohio. Call Jedi to schedule any estimate for any concrete work you need. 419-541-1791. Jedi.com.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, but maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend. Permission to come aboard, Captain? But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Wendy's new Biggie Deals lets you choose whatever you're in the mood for. It's like the music mixing board of deals and go with some chill music with a JBC and the $4 light snack. Try the drum and bass of deals with a double stack and a $6 Biggie bag. Or go full-on sandwich symphony with an $8 Biggie bundle. The grand finale of snacking. And the best part, they all come with napkins. 4, 6, and $8 Biggie Deals how you want them at Wendy's.
I got 2 spots for you. First, North Coast Cigar Port Clinton. It's basically your living room away from home. Grab a comfy seat, a beverage, light up, and catch the big game. Around here, relaxation isn't optional, it's expected. Just minutes from Lake Erie, North Coast Cigar is your perfect escape. Ask about joining their new private lounge opening this summer. Member access 24/7, 365. Kitchenette, large flat screen TVs. Also, annual memberships are packed with perks. Then there's Havana Cigar Outlet in Norwalk, the warmest cigar lounge in Northern Ohio. We're talking a huge public lounge, plus a beautiful private lounge with 2 massive 70-inch TVs, open 24/7, 365, plus annual memberships packed with perks. Try out their Great Lakes cigar, made in Nicaragua, and only available at Havana Cigar Outlet, North Coast Cigar, and the Cigar Affair in Maumee. Go ahead, light up at your new favorite spot, North Coast Cigar in Port Clinton or Havana Cigar Outlet in Norwalk. Homeowners, Denny Schaefer for Links Concrete Coatings.
Oh, yeah, so many commercials.
Links, LYNX, voted City Paper's Best of Toledo.
You're all over this station.
Worn out garage.
I'm very popular. The kids like me. All right, how much time?
About 40 seconds.
All right, people, I'm switching it back over for one final segment.
Like epoxy, 100% UV stable, chemical, stain, and slip resistant. Lynx works on any concrete surface. Garages, patios, porches, walkways, and pole barns. No matter the space, no matter the season, Lynx covers it. Make this spring's project one that creates a dramatic difference. Choose from a variety of colors and designs. Most jobs take just one day. Lots of stuff to move? No worries. Lynx will move it for you. Right now, take advantage of the Lynx $1,000 off spring special. Call 567-331-2050 for a free estimate or go to lynxconcretecoatings.com. lynxconcretecoatings.com.
Denny Schaefer.
When you're walking to your cars, put your keys in between your knuckles. Boom, homemade weapon. All right? Someone attacks you, keys to the eyes, keys to the groin. If your attacker's a female, keys to the cooch will really do some damage.
I just have a key fob.
Well, a fob to the cooch is no vacation either. All right?
He's an idiot.
Denny Radio, sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back. Final segment, Denny Radio, Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Thanks to Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation. CelebrateLifeToledo.com for Facebook Live. And Bob over at Cigar Fair in Uptown Maumee sponsoring the phone line 877-909-1007. So, Hollywood, what time you coming over for my World Cup watch party tonight?
Oh, yeah. So excited.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, okay. Did I see another comment there?
Yeah, Seahawks 12 man. I have
what's
a
he say?
question. Why is he, the Texas Tech quarterback, the only one that gets to play and stay in the league, but when professional players bet, they get banned for life?
Oh, I'll answer that. My hands up.
All right,
because
go
the
for it.
NCAA is toothless with their rules and their laws, and they're spineless.
Yeah, they lost all their power.
They have no power. When was the last time the NCAA enforced anything that actually stuck? Let me answer that for you. Never.
Been
Been a
early
while.
2000s.
Been a long, long time.
Back to the BCS days.
And
You
here's-
remember that dinosaur?
Oh, yeah. Sorsby, though, I will say this.
Mhm.
I'm curious now more than ever to see this kid play.
Have you've never seen him?
No.
He's pretty good.
Played at Cincinnati. I'm not watching the Bearcats.
He's pretty good.
I never watched him. Well, if he was good, he would have ended up being a starter at Indiana because back then, Indiana sucked.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, anyway, this topic in the discussion is not going to go away.
No, probably until September.
And the bigger problem with all of it is the one they don't want to talk about is what we talked about with Jordan Strack.
Mhm.
How professional sports, including college,
Which is
are
professional.
in bed with all of the betting apps.
Yes.
Lives are being ruined and destroyed, man, and it's a lot of young people. Well, yeah, but alcohol.
Alcohol is bad.
Okay, here's the thing. You can watch a sporting event and not partake in alcohol
Correct.
if you're an addict. If you're a gambling addict and you're watching your favorite football team and all of a sudden the gambling ad comes on and says, bet right now. We'll make it. Here's your code for the bonus bet. Turn 5 into $200. Whatever. First time people, whatever. That's the problem with it. That's why it's different, because the gambling people have access to fans
right there
in real time.
Yeah.
That's why there's a problem.
Both are bad. But
but
professional sports are pretty much filled with addiction-based ads.
Right. Listen, no one's going to reach through your TV and hand you a beer. Okay? But they're reaching through the TV and saying, here's your code for your bonus bet.
Yeah, you'll get $100.
No.
Yeah.
Here's the over-under on,
It makes it
points
tough.
and all that. And if you're a gambler, you can't watch sports.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
So that's the thing that's a bigger problem than this kid.
Yeah.
Of what it's doing to so many people. Because listen, I got my issues and my addictions and my struggles. I'm just thankful that's not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you and I'll consult you all day long. You got a vibe about this. I got another buddy of mine who texts me.
Yeah.
Especially during football season. He's texting me every couple of days.
Football, I bet more, but I don't bet big.
But he's always asking me, you got a vibe in this game? You think it's going to be over, under, whatever? And I'm saying, listen, dude, I don't gamble.
And I'm scared.
Because the reason why is if I do it and I win, I'm in.
They got you hooked.
And when I give somebody advice and I'm right about 80% of the time, he makes money off me. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
He gives me a Finsky every now and then. But I know my personality.
Yeah.
So a lot of
fair.
people don't. All right.
Billboard.
Yes, we have a billboard up, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of Taylor Automotive over there on 23 and Central Avenue.
Okay.
I'm going to give somebody a Denny Radio T-shirt. Remind me to talk about this tomorrow.
All right.
Denny Radio T-shirt to the first person who will text into the show or email me, denny@dennyradio.com, a picture of that.
Oh, I might be first.
Now, you can't stop your damn car on northbound 23/475 to get the picture. That's dangerous and it's stupid. You
got to get out.
You got to figure out. Maybe you go to Taylor and you go look at some of the vehicles they have in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know. But what I don't want is some moron
causing
right now to pull over on 20. Oh, what are those Denny Schaefer T-shirts? Those are pretty cool. So the first person who does that, and I'll be able to tell.
Send it to the text line.
That's
That'll
what I'm
make it
saying.
easy. Yeah.
Text line, 877-909-1007. Do it while we're on the air.
Or text Denny 56. No, I'm just.
Yeah. All right, tomorrow, Sean Belegian. We got Sean on tomorrow.
That'll
Yes,
be
at
fun.
the 11 o'clock hour. All right, we got to get out of here. Hollywood, great job. Hit it.
Sir.
I'm out of here.
Until next time, this is Denny Schaefer saying, do what you love is freedom. Loving what you do, that's happiness. Keep dreaming and love the one who loves you most. See ya, Toledo.
No rules on this show. Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
Hey, this is Andy with Kripke Enterprises, and the only thing